Hey guys, good evening. Welcome back to our channel. How is everyone doing? So sorry about all that mix up. It's not my fault, yo. It's the owners of this platform. Now, what they like that they do. I told you guys that, what they started doing is that even before you start the show, they will now, their algorithms for some reason before you even before to tell you how all these so-called algorithms I had no correct before you even start the show, because I always set my shows up ahead of time. Before I even start, they go don't flag am already. So I'm like, there's no content there. Whenever I even talk before you say, okay, maybe somebody said something. So they've been doing it to me lately, a lot. So I just had to quickly um I had to quickly reset it again. I had to go out and set up another one. So that's what happened. How's everybody doing? Happy weekend, happy Saturday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry about that. Hopefully, those who were on that stream will be able to see that that one doesn't exist anymore. Because it will just throw you out. That's what it does. It will just kick you out. And then they'll be able to join this one. Sorry about that. Welcome. How Nadeo? Hope you are well. Thank you very much. Good evening. Welcome, 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 welcome. So, today we are doing an update on this story. Did you guys see what happened in our live stream when we're talking about that unfortunate Nigerians, unfortunate citizen of the world? And Ola and I were talking, and we're saying that this news is just going to, under 24 hours, nobody will talk about it anymore. And somebody was like, no, but what are you going to talk about? And both of us just simultaneously chorus, you, Yul and Judy is what we're going to talk about. We chorused it without planning it. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Welcome, welcome. I had to remove the first video because YouTube was already having issues with it. And what they started doing now is that when they have an issue with that video, they're not going to look at it until 3 days later. So, me, I'm not giving them the benefit of doubt anymore. Maybe I should stop setting my shows up ahead. Maybe that's what I should do. Because I don't understand how you set up a stream, you've not even said anything, and they're already flagging it. So much for AR. So much for AR and the sense they have. Nothing like human sense. AR can try, but human sense, it goes still beat them up. Thank you guys. Welcome. Sorry for all that mix up and thanks for your patience. I appreciate you guys. Honey babe, how are you? Welcome, welcome everybody. Achowe salute. So let's jump into this live stream. Neka, salute you. Welcome, welcome. Lady T, how are you? God bless you. Thanks for joining us. Life with Natu, my beautiful, precious daughter. Welcome. So tonight, we're going to talk about a couple of things. I'm going to talk about Rita. How many of you know Rita Edochi? I hear she was married to one of the Edochi's, maybe Pete Edochi's brother or something. I don't know how they are related. But I shall know she was married to someone in the family. I don't know if the person is still alive or not. But she's an Edochi by marriage. How many of you have seen what she's been posting? So she's been consistently posting stuff about, I don't know if she's trying to encourage May on social media why she's doing it. I really don't know. But she's saying, and will continue to say that, oh, don't worry, this will soon pass. Don't worry, this will soon pass. And all these things they are doing against you will soon expire. I don't know why she's doing it. A lot of people are not very comfortable with that because they feel like if this person is your family member, you get a phone number now, auntie. If you call her now, tell her say, encourage her in private. You don't need to come social media, come encourage her. But say this woman a very stubborn person. Remember when we know this woman? She's an actress too, and me, I got to know more about her when What is the name of that young lady? Ada. Is it Ada? You guys remember Ada, that young lady that passed? She was the one that made me to know who Rita Edochi is. That matter really, really touched me. Apparently, the story was about her prophet, the liquid metal. The liquid metal, what's that his name they call him? He has some funny, funny names like that. Guys, remind me, he's not been trending lately. That Jesus, yeah. The liquid metal. I don't know what he said. She said something, Sha. I can't remember the story. It's been a while. Indaboski, God bless you, Faith. Yes, that's the name I'm trying to remember. Indaboski, the liquid metal. I am the liquid metal. That guy, that guy, honestly, if he wasn't a prophet, I'm sure he would have been a comedian. He's so funny. It's the way he brags. Indaboski, the liquid metal. It's something connected to that. It was during that time that Ada Jesus and Indaboski were dragging whatever she said about him. That's when I got to know Rita. And this woman does not have a forgiving spirit. And people that don't have forgiving spirits, I fear them. Me as a person, if you don't have a forgiving spirit, I run away from people like that. I fear them because you can't claim to be a Christian and you are quoting Bible every day on social media. You say you are a child of God and you cannot forgive. That is something that a lot of people struggle with. I know everybody has they have their own journey, but unforgiveness is, to me, is a sign of witchcraft. Honestly, it is. That's why I say it. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about. I just wanted to just break the ice by, Dumeje in the Boski. I am the liquid metal. I am the this. I am the this. So, you say he went silent. Who slapped him? Somebody slapping the liquid metal. I heard they did something to his church, that they demolished some part of his church or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what happened to him, but he's not been trending lately. He was very, very popular prior to the pandemic. A lot of people, he was very, very controversial. I can tell you that. And I think he thrives in the controversy. I just like the way he hates himself. The man sabi hate himself. You see? Yeah. Unforgiveness is something that scares me about people. Okay. So she's been posting all these things about male Edoche. And this is the latest one she posted. That soon as the egg go break, he who laughs best. My darling daughter, Queen May Yul Edoche, will laugh. Tears and agony will be for all that put her through this pain. Just wait for it. Mm. So a lot of people they respond back and forth. I think one of Watermelon's followers, she has her own team as well. People that follow all the association of second wife, they follow her and they support her. Somebody responded to her and she cuckoo give the person back. She's not the kind of person you want to go and throw. Trust me. She know they play. Anyway, what we are talking about tonight is about the prophecy, the so-called prophecy. So something happened. And GLB was the one that he broke it down and told us what happened. Remember when their son passed, you all deleted all the pictures and went under. Everybody was feeling sorry for him. Everybody was so, sympathetic. Oh, maybe this is the end. Maybe he's going to make up with his wife. Maybe this, maybe that. Some people were not even happy. How is she going to take him back and all that? And then thereafter, shortly after, he came back with all the posting on Facebook again. At this point, I finally believe now that, I don't know what is going on, but definitely, I think it's Judy that is posting those posts. I'm suspecting that she's the one. Anyway, so, Gist Lover, gave us the lowdown of what happened, why, you who appear to have had a meltdown. I don't know if it's a meltdown that he had, but it was morning. What happened to him is quite a big blow. I'm not going to lie. But my people, he does not appear like somebody who mourned for even, not even for, not even for 2 months, not even for 1 month, because you can't say you are mourning and you are out there doing love with your second wife on social media. So I posted a comment about that, and somebody was like, "Hey, you people are always picking on him. You're always picking on him. What about Davido? Davido too. The same thing happened to him, but he released a whole album." I was like, when somebody says something an Igbo person, some Yoruba people feel like they have to attack and bring, comparison. When somebody says something about Yoruba person, so Igbo people feel like they have to. I don't know why. It's silly as far as I'm concerned, and it's usually all these jobless youth on social media. Because last, the real people, when they Niger, they are business partners, they live together, they are neighbors, they go to the same church, they carry children to the same school, they are friends, they are partners. Some are married, intertribal marriage. So all this Igbo Yoruba drama that they do on social media, I just look at them and I shake my head. It don't make sense. Guys, please give us a thumbs up. Oh, only 13 likes. Hey, whoa. Hey, Joe, please give us a thumbs up. We have 531 people watching. Please give us a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. The story long, but no worry. I will break it down to the best of my ability. If you haven't given us a thumbs up, please do so. So I was like, the person that was making the argument, I was like, yeah, the video, same thing happened to him. He lost his son. He went back to work. Music is his work. Because some people, maybe like Ola said, we have to break down everything to them. I said, music is his job. He went back to job. Is what Yul Edochi doing on Facebook now with his so-called second wife? Is this work? Are they working? Making videos every day. Even the day that Tamiyu's matter broke, that everybody was trying to drag Tamiyu, they still tried that day. That was the day that they released the pregnancy picture. But that one didn't trend because Nigerians were more interested in their future. For once, people were more interested in their future and what is at stake if they cannot come to the UK than any rubbish that Judy had to show them that day. Nobody cared. So it didn't trend. Yeah? So, what happened? Gist Lover said that, and I quote, I'm going to read it because it's very important to get it. That this is what happened you know, when the incident of their loss happened recently, that you was actually thinking of going back. But apparently, the way they maneuvered, women. Hey, Sharafobini. Ola has that soundtrack. Sharafobini, oh. The way they manipulated my what I will even call her, that man, the way they manipulated Uncle, Ungo were confused. He's so confused. So let me read it. So GLB said, I'm reading from GLB, say, Yul Edochie, the married palaver have been on for a while now. And now how the matter takes start now. And GLB was the one that broke the story. When they were having an affair. And a lot of people said that it was a lie. So we all know the story of how she left her husband of more than 15 years and decided to pinch her tent with a married man. Okay? So the update is that, let me go forward a little bit so that because of time. When the son passed, a lot of people were thinking that he's come back to his senses. Yeah? And some people were saying that May would divorce him. But I don't think none of that happened because again, Rita confirmed that they are not divorced. You know how people are making stories about how Yul has, Mary has divorced Yul and all that. Okay, make her explain how just love at a writer. Hmm? Hmm. He said that he got a lot of DMs pleading that he should come back and shed more light on the matter. Hmm? And he decided that he was going to get to the roots, or he or she, them, and they decided to get to the root of the matter. So they began to do research, and they searched and reached out to a few people, family, friends, and they all came back and said the same thing, but fear no let them talk. So just JLB saying, I saw I can't carry my two left leg, enter another zone. And he can reach out to some family members and that they can't come out, can't talk. He said they said that the three people they spoke to said the same thing. And this is what happened after their son by okay. Yul wanted to return to his senses after. Mm? He even told Judy to stay off him for a while. When he deleted all those his pictures on Instagram, he was trying to stay focused. Only for Judy to call him on the phone to say that there's a pastor that wanted to see him because the pastor has seen a vision for him. Mm? And the pastor talk say, if you are not dey careful, say they go buy am too. Hmm. So you can collect prophet number. According to GLB, the prophet is based in Imo State. According to GLB's source, the prophet can't tell you, say, he needs to see him very fast to avert what's about to happen. Hmm? So you can't tell the pastor, say, that he couldn't come to Imo State because he's still mourning. Long story short, they arranged for the day that the prophet will come to their house instead. So the prophet traveled down to them. That was the beginning of May's woes. The pastor came after prayers. He was reportedly said to have told Yo that May wanted to buy him. And Judy with her pregnancy. And it's only God that made the whole thing to turn on her son. My people, hey, I want you alone. This is somebody that their son just by young boy of 16. They tell and say, na him wife. You see, I will talk about the manipulation of prophecy and how in this day and age, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣọ́ra, be careful. Be very, very careful. Prophet tell and say, now wetin May wan do to him and Judy. He say Judy get belle. Say now wetin May plan to do to Yo and Judy, na him backfire, na him make him son kpai. Come tell them say, make they dey very careful and they should pray more that they will use their eye to see the end of their enemies. The matter was very, very messy. Now the wife, the so-called wife, watermelon begin dey rant. Say, wetin he do? Wetin he do to deserve this? Why May wan kpai him? Na only him be first wife, wey don be second wife. Na only him don marry, wey be second wife. People know plenty wey dey be second wife for Nigeria. Meanwhile, May no know wetin dey go on. No. Poor woman was in Lagos still mourning her son. They are accusing her, say na him won't buy him husband. Now, she won't buy her husband, now he take buy his son. So JLB say, accusing her of buying her son is the height of it. Now in Judy enter social media, begin that video that I shared with you a while ago and started singing how Jesus loves her. God loves me so much. God loves me so much. All the love of God is finished on my body. God does not love any other human being on this planet. Now only me God love. This is to a woman that is mourning her son. Judy was shading her. JLB say as if that was not enough, that Judy went to plan with her friend, the other one when they said juju, when they said kayamata, to spread the news that they are divorced to the blogs. So you notice that a lot of people were running with that story that May and Yul are divorced now. They are divorced now. I didn't do that show because I didn't get any confirmation. I didn't get any confirmation. In fact, I saw a Facebook video where this lady was doing a live stream. Somebody shared it with me and said that the woman said that it is confirmed by the family. The way when people say they lie, they will use straight face say they lie. I know they understand. This blogger said that the family called her, that they wanted her to break the story. Oh, how many of you saw that video? That they called her, but she was not available. That's why they now took the story somewhere else. Anyway, there's nothing like that. Officially, they are not divorced. Right? This was a lie that was plotted by Watermelon and her cohorts, her partner in business, the business of Kayamata and Juju. So their game plan, according to GLB, is to frustrate May to leave the house. Yeah, now this house be the main thing, no. So that Judy can take over all the properties that May and her husband both acquire. That's why she started making videos. So Judy has been making videos and posting it on Yul Edochi's verified Facebook page. Now don't they get the gist? Do you get the gist of the matter? All this was a ploy so that they not go leave him. So that they not go leave him. So that if he come, because you know now, manipulation means say, if you go tell and say, no, this, that, to make case, say, after all, we're expecting our second baby. You know, go get weight like when prophets. You know what prophecy mean for some people? Prophecy means that it's probably coming from the mouth of God. Especially when the prophet tell and say, now you there be one by. Now how they take manipulate una brother be that you. According to GLB, now so they take cash and mugwo. When they tell and say in first wife won't buy and say now the juju way do, now he keep buying son. Now uncle can't intensifying. He can't re-intensify the videos where they post every day. Now they post videos every day. They post video every day. I even see one when they post today where they do money devotion. No say that will serve they go church. Then they do money devotion. Now the same Facebook page, Nigerian, what's it be her name? Judy. That's where she posted the so-called pregnancy photo shoot that she did. So from the beginning, a lot of people have been saying that now that house. So you know they are actors, they are actors. She is an actor, Yul is an actor. And Lagos is the headquarters of Nollywood, right? Those of them that are in the East, they are trying, but they are not in the same league. Okay? They are not in the same league. So the intention from the beginning is to frustrate May to leave Yo's house in Lagos. You know, Yo couldn't bring her to Lagos, so they had to pinch their tent in Enugu or wherever they are in the East. Okay? But Enugu is not the same thing as Lagos. So what is the plan? Is for them to be in Lagos. Person pikin just buy. You no even fear God. Make you even talk, say, no, this woman, I'm a woman too. I have children too. Make I even fear God. Make I even give her some breathing space. Make she mourn in peace. You come on social media, begin to celebrate, say, God love you. God love you. God do this. God do this. Next thing, every day you and your husband go they post. Now go they post, they celebrate. I don't know what they celebrate. See, if na woman, because you know say we dey always talk about how the standards in Nigeria is never the same. It's always double standard. Okay? It's just like widows and widower. When man buy, before you know, the wife go there, they go say you no go there the month forever. But one woman buy 6 months, 1 year, the ones that they two try 1 year, they don't marry. And they pitch their tent now. Hmm? So this is what GLB said. And I wanted to say something about all this prophecy. Because I know we are Christians. A lot of us here are Christians. Not everybody, obviously. But for those of you that are Christians, and prophecy is one of the gifts of the Spirit, right? Nobody is denying that. Okay? I believe that there are gifts given to us by the Holy Spirit. But I also believe what the Bible says about prophecy in the last days. Okay? We can sit down and argue whether we are in the last days or not. If we stay here, they argue. Mhm. But the point is that with everything that is going on now, nobody know whether our last days or not. But a lot is happening. And so we have as Christians, especially because Christianity can't become food when people take the chop for Nigeria. Now, what people they chop? Like people are, churches every day. So many things happening in Christendom because people are hungry, right? People are hungry. They are very, very hungry. So there's a lot going on there. I'm just going to say this about prophecy. I thought I shared it. I shared it with myself. Let me send it and read it. I want to show you. Let me show you this prophecy thing. Why we need to be very, 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 very careful. I'm not saying you shouldn't listen to prophet too, but when somebody gives you a prophecy, make sure it is coming from God, because there are too many fake prophecy out there. There are too many fake prophets out there. They are not speaking from the spirit. They haven't seen nothing. Now hunger. And the thing about this gift is that people can easily manipulate things like this. People can easily manipulate things like this. I keep making reference to that video. There's a video that Onyeka did when Nollywood was just starting. I don't know how many of you remember. You know Onyeka when used to act, and she was a damn good actress. Very good. Guys, give us a thumbs up, please. Yeah. Onyeka used to act. She acted a movie in those days. I'm trying to remember the title of the movie. Something about, is it conspiracy? Anybody that can remember in the comment section, please tell me if you can remember. Please tell me what the title of that movie is. There was a movie that Onyeka Onwenu acted back in the 90s, a long time ago, where her husband deletes. They can't say, may they go check. Say those days, they go say they won't go check. Who delete her? And somebody that was responsible went and maneuvered the divination of the juju, where they went to do the juju conspiracy. Is it called conspiracy? Is it called conspiracy? Yeah, I think it's something like that. I will never forget that movie, because that was the first movie that exposed my eyes to what manipulation is when it comes to spiritual things. Thank you, mom of three L's. That was the first thing. When I was a young lady, I saw that movie and I understand that actually people can manipulate things like this spiritually. They took her to the herbalist, but before going to the herbalist, somebody else already went to the herbalist and bribed the herbalist to do the juju so that it will catch her, because they wanted to set her up. It's the same thing with prophecy. Don't forget that we are human beings. All these prophets, they are humans, they are people. All the DBs and spiritualists, they are all human beings. Babalawo is a human being. And so, my point is, there is what is called spiritual manipulation. They can be bots. Thank you, Jocks Babes. These people can be bots. So, Yul and Edochi now, already he's vulnerable, right? His first son just died. And he's confused, he's angry. All the stages of grief, he's going through it thinking, am I responsible? Is it because of me? What have we done? What, you start questioning yourself, you blame yourself when things happen to you. And it was very vulnerable. Now he didn't know what to do. Already, don't forget that he's been going through all this shading for the past 2 years on social media because how he announced that he took a second wife. Hmm. Thank you, Aroti. There's divination and there's prophecy. Yeah. I don't know if there's a difference because I think it's just the language. Because these days, prophets, they do divination. You can go and ask. They do. So it was that vulnerable stage it was where he was grieving, you know, the loss of his son. And then now he's thinking, okay, is there a way for me to retrace my step? Let me go back. My life has not, my life has just changed and it's not for the right, it's not going the right path since this so-called new wife. Maybe he was trying to, go back to May to see if there's a way they can reconcile or something. I don't know if she would have taken him back. I don't know. But my people, nine Boko and him friend when we know say that one inside herbalist house na in they stay. That one they waka for herbalist without any, they know they shame, they know they hide them. Yeah? They know they hide them. Then you go operate, go bring prophet, the prophet come tell and say they won't buy him. If now you call they tell you say that somebody come tell you say they won't buy you, especially because it was already in a very vulnerable state. It's easy for him to believe it. He go fall. You go believe him. So now both of them turn around. So if you see what they've been doing on social media now, this is why they've been doing all this. Now to shade May and all her followers. Because they believe that they were they were actually targeting them. That's Yul and his second wife, so-called second wife. But this is what, let me read a few scriptures to you. What the Bible says about false prophecy. Ezekiel 13:9 says, my hand will be against the prophet who sees false vision and utter lying divinations. Well, incidentally, the two language there is used, visions and divinations. They will not belong to the council of my people or be listed in the records of Israel, nor will they enter the land of Israel. Then you will know that I'm the sovereign God. Hmm? And I like this one. Jeremiah 14:14 said, then the Lord said to me, the prophets are prophesying lies in my name. I have not sent them or appointed them to or spoken to them. They are prophesying to you false visions, divinations, idolatries, and the delusions of their own minds. I like this translation. Delusions of their own mind. You see how apt that one is? It plenty, oh. It plenty. These are delusions of their own mind. So, guys, if you're one of those people that is always running after prophet, be careful that they are not giving you divinations of their own mind. Right? I'm not saying you shouldn't listen to prophecy, but make sure that you are sure of that altar that you are going to listen. Because it's not everybody that said Lord, Lord, Lord that is calling Lord, though. The Lord they are calling might be different from the Lord that you know. It might be different from Jesus that you think that they are calling. I'll read this one lastly. I'll share it in the comment section later. If anybody wants, you should look at this. It will really, really school you and give you some understanding about how prophecy, you need to be very, very careful. Jeremiah 23:16 said, this is what the Lord Almighty said, do not listen to what the prophets are prophesying to you. They will fill you with false hopes. They speak visions from their own mind, not from the mouth of the Lord. These are prophets of Ba. All you Bible scholars, over to you. That's the link there. If you are interested, you want to do a bit more research. There's a lot of fake prophecy. Yes, you have to have a discerning spirit. You have to be prayerful. You have to be spiritual yourself. Otherwise, anybody can fall. Anybody can fall. Anybody can. So that is what happened, though. This is the role of prophecy. So some people, I mean, even stepping away from Yul and Watermelon, in their lives, even people, some of us who live in the diaspora, prophecy is what runs them. Like, they can't do nothing without prophecy. They want to cough, they call their prophet. They want to, any project they want to do, they must call their prophecy. I'm not saying that it's not good for you to inquire of the Lord or pray and seek guidance, but saying be careful. Be very, very careful. Because we've had stories, oh, people's lives confused, turned upside down because of prophecy. So we gotta be very, very, very careful. We gotta be careful, guys. We gotta be careful. We have to be careful. That is what happened. That is why Yul is every day celebrating now. I'm sharing my link in the comment section. I'm sharing my link in the comment section, guys. If you got something to say, we're gonna be just very, very quick. Every day they're on social media, oh, my people, celebrating what I don't know. I mean, when I look at it, I'm like, people say he was jinxed, he's under the influence of something. I don't care. How the fact that this is not even about issue of second wife or no second wife. Now, this is the fact that you just lost a son. How are you doing this foolishness on social media when your son just literally died less than 3 months ago? What are you doing? Let's put the issue of second wife aside, yo. Your son just literally, something that is so tragic. You're supposed to be mourning. This is a time for reflection in your life, but you are on social media every day from one foolishness to the other. Why? I mean, how is it possible for you to love somebody for so long? You have a life together. You built your life together for 17 years or 16 years, and you can hurt the person so deeply. Because whether May is saying this or not, they have children, teenage children, some of them, the daughter is even an adult now. She's on social media. How do you think she's going to feel seeing her father doing this with another woman when her own brother just by? I want you Oda now, my people. Let's even leave the issue of second wife alone. I'm not even talking about polygamy now. I'm just talking about decency. Just doing the right thing for once. I don't know how this is right. I don't know. Oh, girl, Olagbara, I don't understand it, oh. Enlightening, maybe you understand it better than me. Welcome. Unmute yourself, guys. Please give us a thumbs up. You're on the show.
Hi, Auntie B. Thank you for letting me in. Thank you so much. How are you doing?
Welcome. I'm all right, sweetie.
Thank you. This matter is not no, it's no longer be careful. The thing about it is, or the way I see it is looking at it objectively. So like you just put it, I'm taking away the whole polygamy, I'm
Yeah,
taking away the whole second wife, and I'm looking at you as a person.
yeah.
I Again, I do not think this man is okay mentally. or he's been spiritually manipulated. Because there is no way, this man's child just died. He has
Hmm.
just lost a child, and then you are posting your other son, and you're shading in that you want to shade your wife. So both of
Hmm.
you have that child, you understand? And you're trying to shade your wife over the death. And this man has lived with me for 18 years. Who will come and tell me? Auntie B, can somebody come and tell you today that your husband wants to kill you and you believe? Will you not laugh
Spy.
in their face?
We use spy
Oh,
or
sorry.
delete.
I'm sorry. I'm
Hmm.
sorry. I'm sorry. Will you believe that? If somebody comes to tell me that, I will literally laugh in their faces. Like, somebody I've lived with 18 years. I've not tried to buy that person over there. I've not cooked two inside soup for the last 18 years. It's today I want to buy you. For what?
Hmm. Hmm.
I don't think this guy is. Oh, he's. I look at it and it's so sad to watch how he's spiraling out of control. The
Why is
only
he doing it, you think? Why do
I
you think
I
he's doing
think
this?
I think he's being spiritually manipulated. First of all, that quote unquote prophet, that's no prophet. Where is the prophet? Produce the prophet. Let's see this prophet.
Hmm.
This is a dibia. This is somebody. I said this Nollywood that this guy is in. They have turned movie on top of his acting movie for us to watch.
They've used his life to act movie.
Thank you. Thank you. Because where is bring this prophet? Let's see. Because there is no way that somebody will come and say that. And then even if he said that, you wouldn't test the spirit for a woman that you claim you have loved for 17 years. You will believe it so wholeheartedly. You move out, you go and live with this woman, and you're busy shading your wife every single day. There is no way this guy is doing this properly with his right senses. I refuse to believe that. And I'm not saying he's blameless because he has what he did, the adultery, he went and he is the one that brought Judy into this picture. But regardless, this guy is being spiritually manipulated.
Hmm. Hmm.
Absolutely.
Okay. At this point now, I used to argue with that point, but at this point now,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
willing to take it.
Oh yes. Oh, I mean,
Hmm.
even if I had reservations, I'll say, well, maybe he's found some sort of there's something that she has. But Auntie B, even if it is his child that has died, this doesn't affect. The only way it affects Judy in this way, in this whole picture, is that she has him by her side. She is benefiting from him being there. She's enjoying the whole attention or whatever.
Look at that.
You,
Just look at this one now. For a man, that's why people like Ola will keep saying that Yul is not a polygamist. He's not. He's just fooling himself.
yeah.
Because a real polygamist will know
Oh yeah.
that because of what has happened to your son, you don't post another woman's pregnancy, your
Yeah.
second wife.
Yeah. Eh,
Because you haven't your first wife and even yourself have not recovered. Why are you rubbing this on your wife's face?
well,
Why is it
GLB.
important for you to show this video?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. GLB is the one is saying that Judy is the one that's posting all of these things.
I think
Regardless,
so
though,
too.
it
I
is
agree.
it is Yule's page. They didn't tie his hands. But the way these pictures, these things are being put, the way they are so focused on May, it's definitely Judy. Oh, for sure.
What does she want? What do
Please.
you think she wants apart?
She wants May to give. She wants to be officially Mrs. Yul Edochi. She is not Mrs. Yul Edochi. She's not.
Mm,
She wants to be officially Mrs. Yul Edochie. That's why she and her cohort were putting the divorce rumor out. They really want May to pack and go.
huh. Oh my show. Hmm.
That's what she wants. I mean, like I said, she is her PhD is School of Yul Edochie. So she wants to try everything to get in there. Unfortunately for her, whatever she's doing, there are a lot of people around that have discernment and they are seeing all of this.
Hmm.
I mean, look at Yul's life.
Hmm.
This guy has lost a lot. And for the fact that he's not seeing that, again, this guy is being spiritually manipulated.
Okay. If you say so, I'm willing to take that because, like I said, I used to say no, we shouldn't spiritualize everything, but it's gotten to a stage now where I am inclined to believe that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Auntie B. Thank you
I
so much.
appreciate you. All right. Thank you, Lightning. Okay, my link is still in the comment section, guys. If you want to join us, we are not going to be long. Don't wait, because I will just do an hour and a half or an hour, preferably, and then I'm out. Bio, my brother, how are you?
I'm fine, Auntie B. How you doing today?
I'm good, bro. Happy weekend.
Same here, same here. All right. Thank you very much for all that you do. This particular topic, I want to deal with it from the spiritual angle. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because there is nothing I will say or nothing you will say that will make me change who he is. If you go back and look at the video, I know you have retentive memory. You remember that I was one of those that were very optimistic that May would never change. So, with
That's
that being
Judy.
said,
You're
yeah,
talking of Judy.
the May himself, the guy
Oh,
himself,
yo.
yo, sorry,
Mm-hmm.
yo, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
the reason I'm saying this is that you see, Matthew chapter 7 Matthew chapter 7, verse 21 says that not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but
Mm-hmm.
he that doeth the will of the Father in heaven. Then,
Preach, bro.
second, then 2 Timothy 4:3 says, for the time will come, listen to this attentively,
Mm-hmm.
when they will not endure sound doctrine,
Hmm.
but after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves teachers, having itchy ears. So what is he telling you? Itchy ears, they want to, is the things you want to hear that the
Mm.
prophet will tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I remember when this whole thing started, a lot of persons identified Yo has been a practicing Catholic, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we're not trying to be denominational here. And I said one thing on that show that there is no priests, no Catholic priest. We accept a Catholic divorcing their wife. You understand? In this case,
Mm-hmm.
what do I mean? Yo himself knows very well we don't need spirit of decimation or whatever. There is no valuable man of God, be it a prophet, be it a pastor, that you don't even looking at the case in itself will not first ask this man to go and do the proper thing
Mm-hmm.
before talking of polygamy.
Mm-hmm.
So there is no prophecy that can stand on a faulty foundation. The relationship between Joel and this Delilah of a woman, right, is on faulty foundation.
Absolutely.
So, in a way, to get this legalized, that is why till today I always tell people when I see people who are hypocrites, who bring God to the
Mm.
front,
Mm.
who will come on social media and before me now God I know they pray. See, Auntie B, it is those people who were already deep in evil services. They are now looking for a way to cover up their evil works. So they will not come out and use false prophets,
Mm-hmm.
deceive even the elect. You see the video you were playing just now. I saw them clapping their hand, worshiping God, doing all this kind of stuff. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Uh,
So at the end of the day, this is what 2 Timothy 4:3 is treating here. When he said that they themselves, they will heap for themselves teachers. That is, teachers are likes, prophets are likes that would come. How can you? Even I don't need to know the both of you. If those two people walk into my office as somebody that fears God, and I'm
mm-hmm.
aware that this man is taking another man's wife, and this man left his own wife somewhere and is bringing this woman for me to come and pray for them, the first thing I will ask the man, I don't need to be a prophet to hear from God. I'm at the Bible that I'm hearing from first. I will open a verse for both of them. That both of them, they will walk out of that office. They will know in their heart that that guy we went to see is truly a man of God. So what am I trying to say here? All this is just arrant nonsense.
Hmm.
For as many as those that are listening to my voice on this show, anything you are doing, before you even hear from God, check the foundation. You cannot go and take somebody's husband and be coming to God. You have to first go and settle. This man was not divorced legally,
He
even
didn't even tell his wife.
spiritually,
He did not tell
nothing.
his wife.
Thank you. The woman herself was not even divorced. So what are we saying all year? What prophecy? These people are just coming up to say this. Because they are calling God. In fact, this prophecy that they are talking about now is even a more indication. Initially, I was a little bit skeptical that the deletion of that glorious boy might not really be spiritual. But with them, even involving this one, even though they are using God's name, he has already showed me that there was a spiritual something associated with that death. No doubt
Really?
about it. No doubt about it. So, is the prophet now telling me that according to his own Bible, let's just say, which I know we know 100% that is false. Presumably, let's even say if the ex-wife or whatever, for instance, have even planned bad for them. So is it telling me that the God that they serve will not deal with the innocent boy who did not know nothing? Is that what that prophet is trying to tell me?
I mean, how low can these people go?
How low? Is that what the prophet is? That the kind of God that that prophet serves? Let's just assume against all odds. Let's even say, which we all agree, to the best of my knowledge, that that lady cannot even do something like that. But Auntie B, with your level of Christianity today, I'm putting the question to you. God forbid that that woman even wished that on this lady. God forbid, we know it didn't happen. Are you telling me that the just God that we serve would now do that to that innocent boy? No, I'm just asking. Auntie
Why
B,
would
do
she
you
want
think?
that? Even with all the humiliation, why would she
No,
want that on the
no,
mother,
no, no,
on the
no, no,
father of
no.
her
We
children?
know, even answer that question safe, we know she never wanted that. But we are even saying, even if it was, for instance, do you think the God you serve, my sister, the God you serve will not deal with the woman? He will not deal with the honest, innocent child who
Now
knows nothing?
now the Rita self post this thing. You see bottle.
Eh?
He say na the bottle where they put am be that say they put you inside bottle.
This is why I am so ashamed of some persons. I don't know whether you go online. If you listen to this, you are a disgrace, sorry to say, not to yourself. You are disgrace to the Catholic Church if you were ever baptized there, if you ever once was a communicant, because you don't even have the spiritual understanding. You never have it. You are a disgrace. You were never trained well. Because if you were trained well, you read your catechism book, you will understand that this thing you are putting your hand, that spiritual thing that you are putting your hand, that you think you are wiser. Go. You need to, I've told you before, when this whole thing started, my own recommendation for this man was go and see a priest. I know why I'm saying this. He needs to just take time, go and settle down. Any Catholic priest from any place, go and sit one on one with them, go and discuss with them. Even if you don't go for confession, discuss with a priest. Let them bring you back to where your head, this your head, where you need to come back and rewind. Because this is bigger than what we are looking at, Auntie B. So I pray for wisdom. I pray for understanding. I pray, that we ourselves, that God will
Amen.
guide us, from the wolves in sheep clothing.
Amen. Thank you so much, Brother Bio. Well spoken. Always appreciate your contribution, bro. God bless you. Wow. That was deep. Thank you so much. Abisoye, whenever I reach Yul and this matter, I always see you. This is the only time I see you call into the show.
See, hey, Auntie
Ọ̀rọ̀
B.
ẹ ó ká ẹ lára gan ni o.
Auntie B, good evening, ma. How are you
Welcome, my darling.
Auntie B, at this point, even the devil is ashamed of these people. Even the devil, Lucifer, wherever he
Oh
is.
my God, mi ò lè rẹ́rìn. Only the
They,
devil is
they,
ashamed of them.
I'm telling you,
Oh
they
my
are.
God.
Lucifer is somewhere saying, these people senior me, they senior me, because what kind of how will I put it? What kind of hatred can you have towards your wife in this period of mourning, and you decide to come up with all these kind of shenanigans? I've not seen it. What kind of insensitiveness is that, for goodness
I don't
sake?
know. Oh,
Hey, Auntie
no.
B, even your enemy, you can't do such your enemy. How
It's
much
too
more
much.
your
Opo.
wife
Opo.
of more
Opo.
than a decade? What kind of
Opo.
thing is this, for goodness? What me I would say is, me I know you, or that is a bag of cement. I'm sure they are watching this program. What me I would just tell them is that future is not far. You see, future is not far. Future is here already.
You
You
know,
have,
Abisoye, they were not even doing this much like this before this boy Payo.
I
It's
know.
like they stepped their game up now in terms of posting all this rubbish every
Even
day.
even on a normal day before, if they post this thing, Judy, some of our supporters will come, they will defend her. But even now, they can't even defend her. They can't defend her because
Ah,
it's too much.
there's time for everything
Oh
now.
no, this is, oh no. I'm
This
see,
is
and
it's just not
about
right. It's not right.
an Auntie B, even this Yul, ṣé kò ní màmá, kò ní bàbá ni? Are they not alive? Ṣé Yul does not have parents? Doesn't he have somebody that can talk to him?
He has parents. I don't know whether they know they go on social media. They're elderly.
They should be able to talk to their son. Their son, we this thing you are doing is not ethical, is not reasonable, is not the good thing for you to do at this point in time. They should be able to tell this man some. This man is just self-destructing himself. He's just self-destructing himself, because even people that used to support him, even the Nollywood, even once they're even showing his film, people are not even interested. He has even he has lose relevance in the face of people. So people are even seeing him as nothing. How can
So
you build a career of more than a decade, a home, and you just tarnish it like that with your own hand? Ṣé àṣàsí kọ́ leléyìí ni Aunty B?
Oju Asasilo. Oju Asasilo.
See, Aunty B, let me tell you about this prophecy. My husband has a boy, like, usually help my husband around the house. So there was one day he was on the phone, he now received call, he was just shedding tears. I was like, because he came to drop me at the hospital. Then I was like, what happened, Omisache? He said that it's his mother-in-law that is calling him, that the firstborn was well to do, and the mother single-handedly raised 4 girls, and God so good, the first child was able to make headway. And he was taking care of the mother. But one day, unfortunately, this lady just met a prophetess, who was a single woman. No shade to single mothers, but she didn't have a husband. She just had a church. So she started attending this church. That was why this prophetess gave her a vision that her mother was a somebody that fly in the night. I don't want to call the name. That
How will you divert all the resources to themselves?
Auntie B, Moshe Bayin, so as I'm talking to you now, this is a true life story. This woman does not want to see her mother eye to eye. She does not want to see her siblings eye to eye. She bought a brand new car for this prophetess. He helped the prophetess to complete her house that she was building in Lagos.
Of course.
See, I mean, the damage wrong prophecy is doing to homes, that is doing to businesses, that is doing to children's life is enormous, Auntie B.
Yes.
And I don't know, maybe these prophets, they are behaving as if maybe God is asleep, or God is not seeing them. When the judgment of God will come to these prophets, they will be looking for what they cannot find. I'm telling you, Auntie B. If you look at some homes that has wrecked, some relationship that would have blossomed to a good marriage, that prophecy has wrecked. Wrong prophecy. That's what I mean. I used to tell my husband, any prophet that wants to shock my money, oh mamura, you will need to tie his body very well. Because you can't tell me, Jack. Once you start saying, your mother, your father, I'll just go and sit down. I don't want to hear. A mother that can train me up to this age, that didn't harm my children, and all of a sudden she just turned to fly in the night. All of a sudden, you, the prophet, where were you when my mother and my father, when they were laboring over me, over my children, and you're not telling me this and that? So people should be very careful, the people they listen to. Everybody has a gift of Holy Spirit. You just need to nurture it. Don't let anybody from anywhere just come and give you false prophet, false revelation, and you just use that and be acting against people They are not meant to act against. And for Yul and Judy, they will see judgment of God, though, or long Auntie B. We will be here, we will be alive, LD and ill, when the judgment will come. And people will cry on their behalf. The way they did for that maid, that lady does not deserve what they did. I'm so sad in my spirit. When I saw this, I was just so sad in my spirit. And if I were to be me, Auntie B, I would not lie to you. The home she is holding on to is no longer a home. It's no longer a home. If I were to be, I'm not saying she should do it, though. I would just walk away. Alone, Auntie B. I would just walk away at this point in time. For
The way,
mental health.
the stage she is now, I don't even know what this poor woman is going through. Honestly, I don't know. Because on top of, it's like, hey, somebody will just wake up one day. Your life will just change direction completely. One day you are married, you are doing your business, you have your 4 lovely children, life is good. Not that it's perfect. Everybody has their own ups and downs and, small issues around. I mean, in life, nobody's life is 100% perfect.
Definitely.
But all of a sudden, this woman just woke up one day, saw on GLB, your husband has taken another wife. They have a 6-month-old baby.
Auntie B, let me shock you. May was aware of that affair a long time. That affair is not today.
But affair is different from marriage now.
Auntie B, they said the relationship has been going on for almost more than 5 years. People that know
it's different from marrying and having a baby now. That one is different. It's different. Didn't you hear what Yemi said? Yeni Fela. You didn't hear what she said today?
I didn't even watch your view. I didn't watch it today.
No, it's not on your view. I don't watch your view. It's on Instagram that she said that she was being interviewed by, what's it called? Judy. Judy, let me play it so that you hear. She was being interviewed by Judy. Most Nigerian women will not leave. I say it all the time. They don't leave because it was cheating, right? Even if they know.
But Auntie B, what is left to fight for? I don't know.
That is not even the conversation now, to be honest.
Auntie
to
B,
be honest, I don't think she even have the I don't think she has the strength for anything at this stage, to be honest.
I know. But this humiliation, everyday humiliation. Even I don't want to see them on Facebook. I have to block them. I'm not following them, but I block them in advance.
She's mourning. She's not in a position for anything
that is you. I don't want to see it with my eye. Because that man is an embarrassment. And the fact that he's being manipulated is a lie. That man is a narcissist. Yul is a narcissist. There might be some element of black magic involved. But Yul himself is a narcissistic man on his own.
And so this is what you were saying before, that was there to fight for, that she knew about the affair. This is what Yeni, this is Fela's daughter. Fela Nicola Kokuti of blessed memory. This is what she had to say today during the interview.
That's me. You can leave your own husband if he's cheating. That's you. Don't judge me. I'm not judging you.
Yeah.
My father had 27 wives. My mother didn't go. So it's me that will now come and go because of one girl.
It will never happen.
It cannot happen. I won't leave my husband if he's cheating. That's me. You can leave your own husband if he's cheating. That's you. Don't judge me. I'm not judging you.
So, when I say to you guys all the time that Nigerian women don't leave because of cheating, I think you're beginning to get it now.
I'm getting it now. Some people, cheating is not a deal breaker for them.
It's not for a majority of Nigerian women,
I won't judge them, to be honest.
Especially people that live in Nigeria. So, she's speaking her truth here. We're having a very interesting conversation about it in the groups. Nobody is judging her.
And Auntie B, do you know why most women will hold on to that marriage? I'm a lawyer. I was a practicing lawyer back home before I came to England. When you do divorce doesn't favor the women. It doesn't. It doesn't favor the women. Whether you are a victim of DV, whether you are a victim of abuse in any form, divorce doesn't favor the woman. No matter how you labor with that man, no matter how you slave for that man, it doesn't favor the woman. So the woman will be like, oh, why am I even divorcing this man when at the long run I'll be the one to cater for the children? And
so there are some other reasons as well, not just because it doesn't favor women. There are some other reasons as well. But the point I'm trying to make is that You see what Yeni, her name is Yeni, fella said. This is the lot of a lot of women who are in Nigeria and some Nigerian women who live abroad. To be honest, cheating is not a deal breaker for them. I'm just saying this to explain why he was saying that she knew about the affair.
You,
You know,
that's true.
yeah,
That's true. That's true.
yeah. But
Because
also,
if you remember Wendy Williams, when Wendy Williams knew her husband was cheating, even her close friend, they said Wendy used to say that if he cheats from now till the world comes to an end, I'm not leaving him. But anytime there's a baby involved, that is the day I'm leaving.
but
So
what
there's some people
Yeni,
like that. Some people
when
like that.
Yenny was saying this is her opinion, right? This is her personal opinion, which is okay. You respect people's opinion
Yeah,
and their
yeah.
stand, which is okay. Her father had 27 wives. But what she failed to how she would have balanced this statement is the fact that my father had 27 wives. Yeah, I'm not leaving my husband for cheating, but my father died of AIDS at the age of 58. Yes.
She won't say that. She won't
No,
say
she
that.
has to say that because everybody knows that Fela died because of AIDS at the age of 58, because of all his wives and groupie that he was carrying up and down. And another question you need to ask: which number is your wife? Is your mother amongst these people? So she's a product of polygamy. Of course, she's used to polygamy. All right.
But Auntie B, I'm a product of polygamy and I will never advise it.
Exactly, but she
I will
doesn't have a
never
problem
advise
with
it.
it.
My dad,
A lot of
had
people who are products of polygamy don't have a problem with it, Abisoye.
my
But I just feel like her argument here is not correct because she used her father as the case study. My father had 27 wives, but your father died of HIV/AIDS or not? Is that not what by your father? So just add it to it. My father had 27 wives and plenty concubines and girlfriends. But you know my father died early. He was only 58 and HIV, AIDS low pa. Then then the conversation will be balanced. That's
Auntie B,
my own.
my dad was in the hospital. He had a surgery of recent. They called me from home that this and this thing. Auntie B, my dad had 6 wives. None of the wife stepped that hospital to even check this man. I called him the last time. I was like, Daddy, was this polygamy worth it? Was it worth it? The children were in the hospital, they were fighting each other. Daddy, hey, you're alive. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Only because these children, they will not love you genuinely. They will love you for what they can get from you. Because you, as a polygamist, you cannot love these children. You can't love them equally. You can't give them equal time. You can't give them equal love. Whatever love these children will have for you is transactional love. Dad didn't go on the phone. He was shaking on the phone. I said, was it worth it? Was it
Most
worth it?
polygamists always regret. And most polygamists will always have advise their children not to follow the same route. It's not worth it. It's
So,
not.
so I don't know why you as a beautiful family and you just like to throw it all away. All for what?
Mm, mm,
All for what? Auntie,
mm,
I just pray for May. I pray God give her this calmness. God give her the
mm,
peace. Because she needs
mm.
peace. I pray God give her clarity on what to do. And I pray God will uphold her. God will be with her and her children. And I pray that, what she has lost, God will repay it in multiple folds. And God
Amen.
will replenish her loss. I feel so sorry for her. I just feel like I can give her a hug wherever she is now. If she might be
Mm.
listening to this program or she just coincidentally just listen to it, I pray God will be with her.
Amen. Thank you so much, Abisoye. Gotta go. Appreciate you for calling us. And a massive amen to all the prayer. Yeah. Somebody said that she actually said that his AIDS are by her father. I didn't hear it. I didn't listen to the full interview, but this is what was posted on social media. So I just felt like whoever cut that bit and put it, they should put it to so that she would say that, okay, my father had 27 wives. I'm a product of polygamy. I won't leave my husband if he's cheating. But I'm also ready to pie because of AIDS or any other disease that pie people, like my father pie. It's simple. Then we will congratulate you and help you to raise money for Kosi ahead of time. Rada. I beg. Mama girls, welcome.
Hello, Auntie B.
Hi.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm all right. Welcome. Where you
Oh,
join us
thank you so
from?
much.
Mm,
I'm joining from London.
right. What do you have to say?
Yeah. Um, The Brother B that said something. I just wanted to add something to what he said. Thank you so much, Brother B, for that statement. There's something he said. He talked about the polygamy and all that. There's something I wanted to add to it. Each time people say, "Oh, the Old Testament," they were actually allowed to marry as much wife as possible. I think most of the wives they actually married, extra wives they married, were actually like something they did it voluntarily themselves. They did it by themselves. I would say in the case of Abraham, he married quite late, and he was a friend of God. Like God actually told him everything before he did it. And when he could not have a child, the wife actually gave him one of the maid and said, "Please, I want you to have a child through this
We all
woman."
know the story, Mama
Yes.
girls.
Yes. And when he gave him when Hagar started mocking the madam of the house, she told the husband, "You need to chase this woman out." Which Abraham didn't want to. I think he was hesitant because he had a son through this woman. And when she insisted, God told Abraham himself, "Say, take this woman, tell this woman to go." Even with the son, God told Abraham to let this woman go. He was going to send for the woman, but I didn't want this woman to actually distract what I wanted for you. That's what people don't understand. Hagar had to live with an only child. So when you all come and say, "Oh, polygamy is allowed in the scripture, this one married this one married," let's go back to Abraham, which were all products of Abraham as a Christian. God told him, let Hagar go because your wife is not happy. May has not approved of polygamy. The state does not approve of polygamy because you're married to this woman legally and the woman has not approved of it. So you cannot choke me with your polygamy. At this point, I feel like Yul, I don't know whatever he's saying he's doing. Sometimes I see he's spiritual. Sometimes I just see that this guy is a narcissist. The way he was raised, the kind of statement the father has made in the past about women and all that, just kind of like a mix-up. I won't advise someone ordinarily to leave your home. Like the Nigerian judicial system does not support polygamy. It does not support the woman. You don't even know where to start from as a woman. But if I were to be in her shoes, I feel like this is the best time to live with your mental health. Because you're raising children. Your girl is there, your other children are there, they're seeing what's going on. No matter how much effort you put into this, like, "Oh, I'll be fine and I'll try my best to do this."
How would she
Everything
live
has
with
to be
people like
done.
Rita? People like Rita that keep telling her that the juju will soon expire. She
This
shouldn't
thing, not,
worry.
this thing is not, Sabi, the mind is the seat of everything. The mind is the seat of everything. You can't function properly when your mind is not at peace. There's no way you tell me that woman's heart, that her mind. I don't know how she's faring, but I was discussing this with a friend a few days ago. I don't know how that woman is coping. Mental health is a major thing. You just someone to start behaving somehow in a very, strange manner because of trauma, things she has been through. No matter
Yeah.
how much you look, how you package the outside, inside is dying. I had a mate, like, we go married from the same family, that actually endured something like this from the man. The man would pray with them. 9 o'clock, you see this man dressed up, he's going to carry a prostitute, he's going to carry a hawk. I mean, I don't want to use the word so they don't, whatever.
Ashawo.
They go carry a shower for outside. After prayer, this man, they prophesy. He go tell you, saying they wake up for morning. They tell me, but me, before I come off from Nigeria, I don't go their house. I in go visit them, because I come Lagos, can't do something before I come leave Nigeria. So they made me stay there. The things when I see big past me, like when you grow up in a house where you have to, like, Christianity, your Christianity should be Christianity, like, well grounded. You go
So
see
now prophets when they carry Olosho.
they interpret Bible. It's not only in the preach. Every night they must do devotion, and during that devotion, he go twist the Bible. I go just they look calm. I don't know where the Bible preaching for they come. When he read the scripture, he go interpret them. He go come suit them where when go tailor and to them. And in a lawyer,
He they do Bible study for in house.
he they do Bible study for a house.
I
He go do
see.
Bible study. He go speak in tongues. I'm telling you, this man goes out every night to go find Olusho. Every night he get only the sponsor for
Where you go
university.
carry the Olosho go?
If the wife know, they go carry and they say they carry and come out when no day. He get one hotel where they adjacent to his house. And they carry, then they come there. He get office, a law firm when you take one room, they do like where in the carry Olosho they stay there permanently
Jesus.
for your office. And this is a man, I'm telling you today, this man preaches on Facebook today. As we speak, he
Now,
preaches on
Pastor
Facebook.
Ibi, which one? Oh, he just is a
He-
man
they
of
tell
God.
him, I don't even know his name. The guy na Maris. He's a lawyer. If I call his name, you go know him. Now lawyer, the man be big lawyer for Lagos there. They go say na him don't change from church. Say na Catholic 9 day before me come on. So I don't know the church he is now presently at the moment. Another thing that the man does again is he's if you see for a Facebook, he don't talk and say don't see God. God say, blessed are the righteous, for they shall see him. That because you're seeing they righteous, now God comes. Sometimes you see it as maybe a mental head. If you say a mental head, they do your who
Some
knows?
people, when they did the range for that country, they call themselves prophet too. You never know.
Yeah.
They will they
If you
claim
say na
God, God,
mental
God,
head.
God.
If you be saying amen, and some people they fall put for them, and some people you see this prophecy of it, and it be like disease for some people. The way some people they carry sickness, and so they want to hear somebody say something, say God say, God say. They just want to hear it. I know someone here that I used to have as a friend that used to pray prophet to pray for her, and she told me one day, say, "Oh, make I give a prophet money, make he pray for me. I might bring £150. Now tell am say I know they find pikin, I know they
There are
find
plenty for
husband,
obodooyinbo.
I know
Pastor
they
Shola, they
find
always talk
husband,
now. They go send their money go Nigeria.
I know
They
they
will tell them say
sick.
they go pray
Say
for
na
them. They
Ghana.
go fast.
Say the man won't go climb mountain and mountain. Man say go climb mountain, go do the prayer. So me waiting
Okay.
for Valley, God know they
You
hear the
don't
prayer.
rent. They go, you
You
don't
need to
rent. Okay.
you need to climb mountain. So she said, oh, they want us. Now I can't. She tell me finish. I can't call my mom. I told her I was joking. She said, come, what are you looking for? I said, no, I'm not gonna give up because I don't have time for that. She said, you're not looking for a husband. You're not looking for a child. You are not sick. You are not in the hospital. What are you looking for prophet for? I said, not me. She was telling me that she pays also whatever to do prayer. The man go tell them, say, may they do this one, do this one. I don't know. Nigeria matter, eh? And these people, they matter. It is so complicated. It is so hard. If you say come out tomorrow, the judicial system no support them. All the things we go to Judy. Let me shock you something, Auntie B. Do you know Judy has 5 kids now?
Yes, so that's like bar alone.
I just say now 4.
No, you don't.
She born
Not
one
before.
before.
Hold on,
Eh?
hold on. No, how many bought for Mr.
She
Bassi? Not
born
be two.
He born one before he married Mr. Obasi. He born one as a
It's a
teenage guy.
lie.
I
It's a
tell
lie.
you, I just found out of recent from a reliable person where be say they know and rich house. He done
Eh?
born one before
Eh?
she married when she did
Obasi.
much younger. She married but as a very young girl. But she married, I think she married at secondary school, she born, I don't know, she done born one before. She got born another 2 for Obasi. Obasi married her. The first person she had a child, I said his name is Chidi. Then he had another 2 for Mr. Obasi. Then he
You see
don't
how
born
all those other
2 for
children don't
you.
mean anything to her. Not only you. Now the ones that their last name be Edochi. Now only those ones be
Now that
children.
one
No.
they mean to her. And she's gonna suffer for that. Because those
Yeah.
kids are
You know they post there.
she's
You know
gonna
they talk about them. Now
no,
this one where
she's
you
going to
born
suffer
for
for
your
it.
Ledochi. Now them be the babies.
Because if he bring those 3, how you go to explain now? The man said only 2 now and born. So how you go to explain the 3rd one? So she's a very desperate woman and a very desperate person. But I go for say, make you they pray for your husband, they pray
When
for
you
you. You get
make
where you go pray for
catch
and you go leave.
catch you now, what did they happen with that?
You get where you go pray for them, pray for them, pray for them. You go just before you know you don't go crazy, say they pray for you. You all get that natural ego. You know they see him, it will be DK. You know they even they take leave from people who say they get money, they are well set, they are doing well. Like just check Kubana chief priest. What he did by stepping outside his home, cheating is bad. But you see the way he take handle it on that girl born for and say carry picking come. You not say they find picking. Whatever he had with you was a fling. If you had a child on that, you know, send you say they find picking. So you are on your own.
Like even collect the picking. I know she'll say collect her more.
You not even see the picking. He tell them
I just
say
say don't to DK bring 1 million. Make they tell they go do
make it
DNA.
do. Finally, that girl, I'm not being the only picking when he born. Now what it did now the trade, now it has talking trade with that one. She knew she was pregnant. Yeah, she had other kids with other men. She knew she was pregnant. She don't know say the man don't mind. Who don't know Pascal? Who don't know chief priest? Chief priest already married. who don't know how chief priest they look after a wife and all that. I do understand he cheated, but until people start learning, it's a two-way thing. When people say, okay, why the man go cheat? Why the man go find it, whatever? What about you, the woman? You don't get respect for yourself. Don't you have respect for yourself? At the end of the day, the buck, whatever, will fall on you as a woman. A side chick, person come meet you, say they're already married. The next thing you're pregnant. I'm
Some
pregnant
of those girls like Judy, the desperation and not be here. Desperation when go make woman come over your husband house, can't do second wife for another man.
No,
When I don't know how this gets a dangerous
she's very
ritual.
desperate.
Oh
She's very
Jesus.
desperate and dangerous. If May by mistake say, okay, they say make everybody allow and make the matter, she will kill her off. She go kill him. She not sorry to see, go fire. I'm sorry. She not go let him. She not go let May drink water drop cup. She is not someone you want to play game with. Before somebody, even if not your enemy, now they share the same whatever, now your enemy. You go and be doing those videos, you're thanking God that God spared your life. God did not let you die. Oh, come on. Is that the God you are serving? Is that the God you are serving? And a few days before then, you don't advertise juju. Few weeks before the boy died, you don't advertise.
They hide their juju.
What are we saying here? What are we saying here?
They know they hide their juju. Their juju is public knowledge. Public knowledge. Thank you very much for your contribution. I appreciate you. Now lesson again for all our brothers. I beg, Mona they careful. Make una know when they put una gbola. Not be everywhere that they put gbola. I guess some places where you go put your gbola, where you go hook. You go enter inside principalities and powers. See as your life take turn around now. Person where you get ambition for politics. It was gathering support. Even if you know if you win state, at least if you win local government, maybe if you go in village, go do local government, start from there. Or you would have campaigned for, what's it called? House of Rep. Yeah? It was quite popular. It was popular. But who they talk about politics and Yul again now? You they see Yul again, you they say anything politics or even the small skit or what do they call it, the adverts that he was getting money from, No, everything around him now is all about polygamy, second wife, the way he treated his first wife. So tell impersonator self do video. Say, yo, try yo. Meanwhile, they impersonate you. And they enjoy your goodwill. Now every day that they shade me. Say no. Because if impersonator rejected Will, what's his name? Yo, say not do again. Yeah. Make I play the video. Okay, let me play the video. But I see impersonator video, I laugh. I say, show. Impersonator with confidence. Easy. For impersonator to they reject you, say not do again. Say, please, I'm just trying to tell you people that I'm not y'all. I'm not y'all. You gotta try and find the video because these blogs they post so much. Oh my god. So these people, they are relentless, my people. They are very, very relentless. See another one. Mama girls, I finished talking to you. You still got something to say? I finished talking to you. I'm about to end. I don't want to stay long. Eh? Thank you very much for your contribution. It is well appreciated. Very well appreciated. Rita was busy fighting people, even send them. They tell them, say, "Oh, no matter how on plenty, I'm ready for you guys." But I don't know if she's even helping me, because a lot of people think that what she's doing is actually not right. It's not helping me in any way. So when she posted that thing saying that whatever it is they did to him will soon expire. Now one of Judy follower, the Boko council of Olosho, come tell and say stop using poor Mary's name to chase clouds. Okay, marriage is not by do or by. If you're lucky to still be that one and only wife, if you are lucky to still be that one and only wife to the man of your youth, that's okay. So it's luck. Oh. All of you that are married to only one man, you better know it now. Association of Olosho Boko Boko, they said that it's luck for you to remain, that your husband, you are the only one and the wife of his youth, right? But she said that if Yo doesn't want the wife of his youth anymore, please, you all should stop. Let the guy be. What if it has evil hands over him? They're still living God. But since the both of them chose to be quiet, please let Judy enjoy her time with Yul until then. Let's all of us hold our breaths. Now Rita come back to Rantel and say, me, Clouds. He can't laugh. Say, Clouds. For what? I've been made in life. She said she's made. They don't get time for all these small girls play. I be your mate. I'm a maid, madam. I'm a maid woman. Hmm? So what am I looking for? I'm not on social media to make money, and I don't even care. I joined social media because it makes me happy. And she said, in fact, I'm only replying you because I know that you are her friend. That's Watermelon's friend. But take it from me, all of you supporting evil. She started cursing them. She said, big curse. She said, evil will never cease being in you and your entire generation, since you love what is happening to Queen May, Yul, Edochi. So those are the people that are fighting her. They are fighting her corner. I don't know if this is even what May wants, because from what we've seen so far, up until now, she's not engaged in any drama. She just removed herself from drama. Yeah, Mama girls, you're still here. So she's not engaged herself in drama. I don't think she's interested in any of those drama, because she's told them that I'm not. I'm not here for all that foolishness. You can keep him. Keep him. Oh, if this is what you want in your life to make your life good, just keep him. I'm looking for that video of the impersonator that is impersonating with full chest. It was so funny. We're going to end the show with that. He was warning Yul. He said, no, I'm not enjoying it anymore. Yul, why are you doing this now? Why are you doing this to me? Me that was enjoying your goodwill. Everywhere I go, they respect me. Even Olokpa. It's the way he speaks Igbo in between that makes me laugh. The guy is so funny. I think he should start doing skits. If he does skits, people will watch because it's so funny. Oh my God, I don't see him. Okay, I've seen it. Let me show you guys. This very, very funny brother. Oh dear. Give us a thumbs up, guys. Like it, oh, Ejo. Ebawa, like it, oh. Give this video a thumbs up if you are enjoying the conversation. I'm sure you learned one or two things tonight. We are usually all about the learning. Let's hear from our bro.
If you look at me now, you discover that I'm not happy.
See?
I'm not happy because before now, I have enjoyed Yul Edochie's goodwill so much. Yes. Before now, whenever people see me on the highway, they tend to always keep hailing me and celebrating me, thinking that I'm Yul Edochie. To the extent that whenever I am flying on the highway, both police, road safety, customs, they don't stop me on the way. They just raise their hands for me, and I just a kind of now. You understand?
But for now, huh?
Lately, since Yul started his marriage or relationship with Judy, things are beginning to fall apart for
me.
You understand? Now, instead of people celebrating me on the way, and they make me interrogate.
They are interrogating you.
Yul, if I brief him, I get back. He may be me for Yul. He may be me fair. So I'm making this video now for people to know that really I am not Yul Edochie. We look alike, but Abram Yul.
He's rejecting him.
You understand? Because lately, even while I was returning from Enugu yesterday, a police officer stopped me and was saying, Yul, if you're in a mad drama, what you are doing is not good. What you are doing is not good. So of all women, you went and chose somebody's wife. You know, so something like that. So I'm stating this for the world to know that I broke Yul. I'm an ordinary citizen. that each and every you're not come on. You understand?
You understand?
Yul and Edochi, if you are watching, you know maybe me fair. You know maybe me fair so much, and I'm not happy about it. You are spoiling so much for me. For about 5, 6, 7 years now, I've been really enjoying on the way.
Imagine when you were enjoying, you didn't
The
talk.
result of
It's now you want to
your
talk.
act and everything. You know maybe me fair. Y'all,
Oh
you've been
my
doing in the
God,
past,
this
which
guy.
people so much love. You know, when people see me, they think I'm you.
Eh-heh.
They tend to pave way for me. They tend to respect me even on the way everywhere I enter. But since you are fair with Judy, got ignited, things are beginning to fall apart
For
me,
me,
and I'm not happy.
I'm
about
not happy.
it. It may be me fair.
It made me fair.
I think at this point I need to really meet my mom to ask her certain questions
Eh-heh.
to know if there was ever a time she had a relationship with your father, Edochi.
Oh yeah, Milenu.
Yes, things you've been doing in the past, which people so much loved. You know, when people see me, they think I'm you. They tend to pave way for me. They tend to respect me even on the way everywhere I enter.
Eh-heh.
But since you are fair with Judy, got ignited, things are beginning to fall apart for me, and I'm not happy about it.
Somebody said, he ever say, it's for better for worse, so Ogbeni, you better just endure. When you were enjoying the goodwill, you didn't tell anybody, oh. I tell you, it's the way the guy is saying it with a straight face. He didn't even laugh. His face is so serious. He's saying it with all seriousness, warning you, but this thing you are doing, he fell. He's not even laughing with his straight face, like, yo, stop this nonsense. You are spoiling business for us now. The thing that made me laugh is that when he was enjoying 6 years, he's been enjoying goodwill of the policemen are hailing him, they let him pass, nobody's harassing him. Now when market spoil, yo, don't spoil market. Oh my days. You don't spoil market now uncle no fit take him again. I ain't do video. So make him tell him. He say he need to ask. He say I need to ask my mother at this point. We have to do village meeting. Say, my mother, I beg, do you, at any point in time, did you befriend, according to Bio Gozena girlfriend, were you the girlfriend of, were you girlfriend of Pete Doche? I'm sure Pete Doche was a very handsome man when he was young. He's still very good looking even at his age. Oh my days. Very, very funny. I think we can end the show on this very, very funny note. Yeah, that is it. Oh, I mean, ohun tí ò dáa ò dáa. That's just it. Kò lórúkọ méjì. What is not good is not good. I believe strongly in treating other people the way you want them to be treated. People say that Odogu has turned to Odiegu. Oh my God, you people are very, very bad. Why are you saying that Odogu has turned to Odiegu? May God not allow us to make mistakes that will set our life backwards. Definitely, this is not even a debate about polygamy now. It's just about the way you handle this whole thing, and he continues to handle it. He's not manning up. He's not handling it well, and people are just very upset, with the way he's handled this. Unfortunately, because he brought it on social media, it's everybody's business. Yeah? So you can't say, oh, why do people have feelings about it? It's not your life. Why do you have opinion about it? Yes, people have opinion because you are a public figure. You are the one that broke this news to us on social media. We didn't have our own jejeje. When you come meet us, tell us, say, you are a proud polygamist. But obviously, you don't know how to do polygamy because this is not how to do polygamy. You are doing it wrongly. So, I mean, we'll continue to hold May, in prayers and just ask God to comfort her and help her. I think things have become even more difficult for her lately because of the passing of her precious son. I don't know what she's going through, but may God continue to uphold her. May God continue to help her. This well. Thank you very much. Please, guys, any mistake that you will make, put it in your prayer every day. Kó máa fi ṣàdúrà ní o pé Jésù jọ̀ọ́ o, Olúwa jọ̀ọ́ o, whatever religion you belong to, pray that prayer. Kó gbà gidigidi ní o pé any mistake that I will make that will set my life to go in the wrong direction, Father Lord, do not let me make it. Ẹ sọ di àdúrà. It's a prayer point. Sọ di àdúrà o, because àdúrà gidi is a good prayer point. Because even you will see from all these things that they are doing now that it's not easy for them. They don't have any income. They are actors. So how are they making money? And he keeps making babies every day. Now they have another baby that they obviously, I don't know how they're going to fund. Babies are expensive. They cost money. So they like you. May God not allow us bite more than we can chew. Lágbára Elédùà o. So tomorrow, I'm going to be here tomorrow. A lot of people have said that they want us to discuss this matter of Derek Jackson. You people saw that the wife has finally broken her silence after 2 years. Is it Denia? What's her name again? Yeah. Denia Jackson finally opened her mouth to talk, and she had a lot to say. I checked his channel out yesterday, guys. Can you believe that he's still on YouTube? He's still making videos, though. He's still making videos, but obviously it's not as big as before. He used to have thousands and thousands of views. Now nobody's watching. This is another man that made a mistake like that. That, his life just boom. From up there, boom. The wife said that they were living in a house, a mansion that was 8,000 square kilometers. In Atlanta. Wow, he lost it all. This bola, I think it is time for men to start holding their bola and praying. This bola, I put you under control. Whatever, anywhere I didn't send you, you must not go there. Don't do like what Two-Face said. I am the master of this bola. You will not do anything that will put me in trouble. You brothers need to start praying that prayer. Be praying for your bola. Because all these things that we are talking, bola na in the cause. Somebody says the mind, but I think the mind and the bola, maybe I don't know which one is controlling which. But I mean, self-control is very, very important. Very, very. So we're going to talk about Derek Jackson tomorrow. I'll be here at 7 p.m. Let's pick this apart. I particularly want to make emphasis about what abuse, emotional abuse, what it does to people, women especially. Look at this woman. Look at her. Look at her picture. This is when she was with Derek Jackson. Look at her now. And I want to talk about how Mongo Park select their victim, aka wife. Because I watched the two shows, from the podcast. What's the name of that podcast? Is it Diary of a Future Wife or something Future Wife? I took my time yesterday to watch both of them. I was driving, so I put it in my YouTube, and I just put it on the side and I was listening. I watched this part 1. It was about 2 hours for both part 1 and 2. I listened where she started from the beginning, so you can tell that there was no way she could have been somebody that Derek would be attracted to. He deliberately chose her. He chose her because he knew that she's the kind of woman that will be able to put up her dear future wifey. Thank you, D. Yeah. Tomorrow we'll look at it, how Mongo Parks pick. They pick very carefully. In case if you are giving out the signals, to all of you singles, maybe you have some you have some vibes that you're giving out to let Mongo Park know that pick me, pick me, pick me. So that you will know how to fix yourself, work on yourself, your self-esteem, the way you see yourself, love yourself. These are all the things that we're going to be talking about tomorrow, because this woman, Oje, Babanla Iyaloje, he sees shaggy for this man. Wow. And you see, now they advise men. Ola say, I was watching the show, the reaction that Ola did today. They said he was pandering to women. He's the one that is always telling people, he was writing books, he was doing so well, and you threw it all away. For what? Yeah. So we'll look at it tomorrow, how Mongo Park pick their victims and how women make themselves susceptible to Mongo Park as well. That's tomorrow, Saturday. So join me at 7 p.m. is Saturday. And then on Sunday, I have the show with Ify and Emeka. We are making money on Sunday, so join me on Sunday night. at 7 p.m. We are going to be talking about making money from good, reliable side hustles. So Emeka and Ify, they are ready to give you the tools that you need on Sunday night. So I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. Please give us a thumbs up before you leave. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. I love you. I appreciate you. And I will see you tomorrow night. God bless you guys. Bye. Bye-bye. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow. Yeah.